Hello children, today is Friday and on Friday we do culture. Today's date is 3rd July 2020 and it is a Friday. Okay? Okay. Last Friday in culture we spoke about different kinds of plants. Shall we try to remember what they were? We saw there were trees. Trees are very big plants. They grow very tall and they have very woody trunk. A very thick trunk they have. And over that there will be a big canopy of leaves and with branches and fruits and flowers on it. Okay. That was your tree. So tree is a very big plant and it lives for a long time. Next one is a shrub. A shrub, like the tree, has a woody stem. It is strong, but it is not as thick as a tree. Okay, nor does it grow tall like a tree. It is a short plant. Okay, it's a short plant. It is strong. Okay, it has a woody stem. Sometimes the woody stem may be this much, or sometimes maybe it will be only just this much. Okay, but they are very strong and they live for quite some time, but not too long. Okay, shrub. Next one what we learned was vine. And in vine, what did I say? They have very weak stem. A little woody, but the stem is very weak. In the sense, they need a support of something else to grow. So, some of the vines will climb up. So, you call them climbers, like the grapes. And some of the vines will creep on the floor. So, you call them creepers. For example, pumpkin. So, that were the vine. You had creepers and climbers. Then the next one was a thorny plant. What did I say about the thorny plant? The stem is not woody. It is green and it is full of water in it. Okay? It is full of water. And what is special about the thorny plant? It grows in a desert and it does not have leaves. No leaves. Instead of leaf, what do they have? They have these thorny spines. Okay, which will protect the plant from any animals or birds or any other creature that is coming to eat on it in the desert. Okay, it's way of protecting itself. So instead of leaves, a thorny plant will have spines on them, very pricky spines. And the next one what we learned was herbs. Herbs are very small plants, very small plants, and they are tender. The stem is very tender, green, and they don't live for a long time. The moment they start flowering, they wither and die away. Okay, they die. They don't live for a long time. So for example, for tree, what all did we see? Mango tree, coconut tree, banyan tree. Those are the big trees. Okay. Then shrub. What all did we see for shrub? We spoke about rose and bougainvillea. Okay. Then we came to vine. In vine, what were the examples? For climber, I told you grapes, and for creeper, I told you pumpkins. Then thorny plants. Thorny plants, what example did I give? Cactus. And there are different kinds of cactus, and they also have flowers on it. Okay, and the next one is the herbs, and in herbs the examples are grass, even paddy, the rice. Okay, the rice plant is called as paddy. Paddy, the wheat, the plant for wheat, all these are grasses. Then I told you about coriander, mint, which we use for cooking. All those are herbs. So shall we say once again? Tree, shrub, vine, thorny plant, herbs. One more time. Tree, shrub, vine, thorny plant and herbs. Okay. herbs or grass also you can say. Okay, so what are we going to do today? This is last week's portion. Today what are we going to do? We are going to check our workbook page number 6. Okay, in page number 6 we are going to talk about few flowers. Okay, flowers, already we have seen so many flowers in the nomenclature cards. What all did we see? Rose, sunflower, hibiscus, bluebells, magnolia, chrysanthemum, lily, jasmine, lotus. So many flowers that we saw in our school last year. Okay, but today let's focus on these 5 flowers. Okay, the first flower, what do you see? It's a rose. Very good. It's a rose. Now what shall we do about a rose? We're going to talk about rose. See, I have a card of rose. Can you look at rose and tell me what kind of a plant is it? Is it a tree? No. Is it a shrub? Yes. In fact, that's the example I gave you. But they have thorns on it. Have you noticed when you try to go touch the rose, there will be thorns on it and it will prick you. So is it a thorny plant? Is it a thorny plant? No. Because remember what I told for thorny plant? A thorny plant will have no leaves on it. Rose has so many leaves. So what are those things which are going to prick your hand? They are called as prickles. Tell it again. Prickles. Prickles. Okay. They'll stand out very sharp on the stem and even on the leaves. On the back side of the leaf also you'll have these prickles. Okay. So rose comes under the shrub. And what kind of leaves do they have? Remember we learned so many leaves. Oblanceolate, you had oblongular, sagittate, haystate laminas. So can you remember and tell me what is the kind of, what type of leaf is that of the rose? Any guess? It is a, rose has a ovate. This is called ovate. Ovate lamina. Miss Saranya would have taught you obovate lamina. But this is an ovate lamina. This is what she taught you. Obovate. Now an ovate will be an opposite of it. Okay, so if you see the rose, it will have an ovate lamina. Okay, so it will be like an oval shape like this. Okay, only thing is its margin will be serrated like this. A rose will have an ovate lamina with a margin which is serrated. You call it serrated margin. Is it right? Is this how a rose leaf will be like? Ovate lamina. Okay? Okay. Now I will erase it. So we found out that a rose has an ovate lamina and it belongs to which kind of plant? The shrub. So I'll write here. Rose is a shrub. A shrub. Okay. Next one which we are going to talk about is the hibiscus. The hibiscus. I also told you that you call it even a shoe flower. Okay. What kind of a plant is a hibiscus? Can you tell me? I did give you an example last week itself. In hibiscus, is it a tree or is it a shrub or vine thorny or a herb? It is a shrub. Hibiscus has a woody stem, but it does not grow tall like a big tree. Okay. So it is a shrub. And how is the leaf of the hibiscus? Can you tell me? How is the leaf of the hibiscus? That also will have an ovate lamina. Okay, it will have an ovate lamina, and that also will have a serrated margin. If you see, that will also have a margin like this in oval shape, like this. Okay, zigzag margin, we call it serrated margin. So that is the same thing for rose as well as for hibiscus. They have ovate lamina and they are also a shrub. So hibiscus is also a shrub. So we finish rose and we finish hibiscus. Next one is sunflower. Sunflower. Okay. A sunflower is a shrub only. Yeah. Okay. And you know, I am going to teach you something new. A sunflower, if you see the leaf, it has two kinds of leaves. One on top and a different kind on top. So the leaves on top will be ovate and the leaves coming below will be heart shaped. You call them cordate lamina. What do you call it? Cordate. Miss Saranya would have given you obcordate, which was like this. And this is called cordate lamina. Okay. So on top it will have ovate laminas, and as it comes down you will have cordate laminas. Okay. That is how a sunflower will be. And what is beautiful about a sunflower? Can you tell me? The sunflower does the tracking of the sun. Not all sunflowers, the baby sunflowers like you, little flowers like you, not the big sunflowers, the baby sunflowers. You know what they do? They look at the sun, and the sun goes like this over from morning till evening. It goes like this and comes to the other side. So the sunflower also, the baby sunflower, it looks at the sun and it turns towards the sun and it follows the sun. Have you seen any other plant do that? No. Very beautifully, it will look at the sun, turn around like this and turn towards the other side. So in the morning it will be this side, in the evening it will be the other side. That's the sunflower. And that's the name, it has sunflower. Because it follows the sun. It does the tracking of the sun. And particularly this is done by a baby sunflower. Okay. The bigger sunflowers don't move much. The babies only are very beautiful. They are very curious to see the sun. So they keep moving like that. You also like that, no? When Miss Juno is teaching or something, you hear an aeroplane going, immediately your heads all will go like that. Is it not? Or if you see a crow going this side, immediately you will see the crow growing like that. Baby plants are also like that. When baby sunflower, it sees the sun and it goes towards the sun. Okay? It looks at the sun and it will track the sun. So that's your sunflower. And what kind of flower is a sunflower, I told you? It's a what? A shrub or a herb? What will it be? It will be a shrub. So let me write sunflower. Okay. Next one. Next one. So we finished the rose, the hibiscus, the sunflower, and the next one is called morning glory. There. Morning glory. Okay. Morning glory comes in vibrant colors. Sometimes this is a very nice deep blue. Sometimes there is nice bright brilliant pink colors or even purple colors and white color also. Okay, so there are different colors in this morning glory, and as the name goes, they are very bright and looking very vibrant in the morning. Okay? By evening, you know what happens? The colors start fading out, and then the petals will curl inwards. They just curl inwards, they become weak. Next day morning, again they shine up. They look very bright and brilliant when the sun comes out. Okay? And that's why they call morning glory, because they are very beautiful in the morning. By evening, they fade a little and they curl up a little bit. Okay? Morning glory. Now, what kind of a plant is a morning glory? A morning glory is a vine. It is a climber. Okay? So, I'll write here. Morning glory. A morning glory is a vine. It cannot grow on its own. It needs support. So, any tree or any building or any wall, anything around it, it will catch on to it and it will start climbing upwards and it will grow. So, it is a climb and it is a climber. So, it comes under the vine kind of plants. Okay? And the next one is called an, look at the next picture. The next picture is called an orchid. Tell me, orchid. Okay. The orchid is a very special kind of plant. What kind of plant is it? It is a perennial herb, meaning it has very weak stem, and all these things, the rose, the hibiscus, the sunflower, the morning glory, everything they grow in the soil. Okay, they take all the minerals and water from the soil and they grow up. But orchid is a very special plant which grows on another plant. It does not know how to take water or minerals from the soil. Instead, what it will do? It will stick on to a tree, a nice woody tree, and grow over it. Not like vine. This is a different kind of plant, orchid, and they have beautiful flowers on them. Okay? And it doesn't live for very long and needs a very special kind of climate. Like it has to be raining all the time. Very humid climate we call it. எப்போமே மழை பெஞ்சிட்டு இருக்கணும் அங்க. Then only this orchid will grow. If there is not much of rain, they will not flower itself. It may stand, but it will not have flowers. And also, depending upon the kind of rain it gets, the kind of sunlight it gets, its leaves also will be different. Sometimes it may have an ovate kind of lamina, or sometimes it might have a linear lamina. Okay, it might have a linear lamina, long ones. Okay, linear lamina. So, if you come across, next time if you come across a rose or a hibiscus or a morning glory or a sunflower or an orchid, I want to take a very close look at it. The flower and the leaves, how they are. Okay. So here in this book, what is your activity to do? You're going to match rose to the plant where it is. Okay. We have to look for rose. Rose. Where is rose? Rose. So draw a line to that. Next one is hibiscus. What's the first sound you hear in hibiscus? Hibiscus. H. So look for H. H. There. So you'll find the hibiscus here also. A small picture. Hibiscus. And the next one is sunflower. Let's look for sunflower. What's the first sound? Sunflower. There. Sunflower. So you draw a line from sunflower to this picture. You'll find the sunflower here also. Next one is morning glory. Morning glory. What's the first sound? Morning glory. there. Morning glory. So you draw a line to morning glory. Check and see if you have a small picture of the morning glory there. And the last one is orchid. Orchid. Look for there it is. Orchid. Confirm it with this plant here. Orchid. Then you draw the line. Okay. So this is what you learned today. Now you are able to put them in groups. I didn't write here orchid is a herb. Okay. So now you see, the plants that you have learned are now belonging to different categories. Okay. Some are shrubs, some are vine, some are herbs. And some will have ovate lamina, some will have linear lamina, and some will have cordate laminas. I will come and teach you these cards sometime later, but I want you to, if you get any opportunity to look at a plant and a leaf, I want you to look very carefully at the leaves. Very soon when I give you the names, you will be able to recollect the names and then associate with the same shape of lamina. Okay? Okay then. See you next week. I'll come with another activity. Until then, please do your workbook page number 6. Okay? Bye-bye.